What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. My next story, I wanted to follow up on this Gillie Da Kid beef with Charleston White. Charleston White is back making negative comments about Gillie Da Kid's son, which I just find just despicable. You know, this whole thing started when, Gillie called Charleston White a snitch, on an Instagram direct message. And, it escalated from that point, which, launched a series of verbal attacks between the both of them, which eventually escalated to the point of when Gillie's son was murdered in Philadelphia. Charleston White, immediately began making, terrible comments about Gillie's son. Charleston White's statements about Gillie's deceased son were widely condemned. He callously mocked the circumstance of the young man's death, using it as ammunition in their feud. And these comments are seen by many as crossing an ethical line, turning a professional disagreement into a personal vendetta. But we've all seen Charleston White do this over and over and over. So I don't think anyone was surprised. And in my opinion, Charleston White is a prisoner of, his own fame. He actually, I'm not a fan. I'm not a hater. I see what he posts. I used to really watch his material when he first came out because I thought he made a lot of good points. And I actually thought he was fighting for a change, even though the whole time he told me that he was doing this to make money and that he came in, as a character. And by him playing this character is built on negativity. And I find it hard to believe that he wants to make a positive change by building everything that he's doing on negativity. I just find that, mind blowing. But let's check out the video. That'll bring you up to speed, and I'll give you my commentary at the end. Let's go. Roll it.
Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gillie, cash money backup singer. Say, cash money backup singer. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Cause I'm finna do this, cause Gillie can't call here. Son.
Hello.
What's up, mijo?
What's up, Dan?
What you doing?
Man, it's going on.
Oh, okay, you gotta go to work today?
Nah, my car can't pick up.
Okay. Say, Gillie, wouldn't you want to hear your son's voice just one more time? You too busy trying to play street and gangster. So, I don't give a damn who mad. I done said worse before. And I'm gonna say worse again.
Did this Gillie Charleston White back and forth, did it start with the Pop Hunter situation?
Yep. That's where all this started from. Because I didn't know who Gillie Da Kid was. I just saw the Pop Hunter situation. We done that interview, right? And that's when Philly banned me. Back then, that's when I first had my problem with Philly. They was hollering about I couldn't come to Philly, what they was gonna do. So Gillie Da Kid, or whatever the name is, he jumped in my inbox and said, is there a problem, Goofy? I'll be in Dallas, and when I see you, I'm gonna slap you. And my response was, you ain't never slapped a nigga who will kill you. So we've been going back and forward.
So he hopped in your DM.
Now he hopped in my DM. Okay. Remember I screenshotted it and sent it to you.
Yeah, you did. I remember.
So when his son got, I remember being on live when the news broke that day, and one of my partners, who I consider a partner, Kareem Blitz, out of New York, got on my live, and he was chastening Gillie, saying, this is what you get. You promote these lyrics, you promote this energy. As a matter of fact, Gillie, when you had King Von and Dirk on y'all podcast and they start singing the songs about smoking Tuka, y'all were dancing to it. Y'all were dancing to it. When Pooh Shiesty called home from prison and they were talking big dog talk, they wasn't rebuking that shit. When Jay Prince was on there making threats, they didn't check Jay Prince. So y'all promote this detrimental shit. So here I come. From day one, I've been against it. If your kid die playing gangster, I will laugh. If me and you get into it and your kid die in a car accident, I'll laugh. If your kid fall out the car to get run over by a truck, I'll laugh if I don't like you. Hold on, before I blow this count out.
Okay.
I ain't finna go to another, well, I can't grow older. I know I'm wrong. So I ain't gonna know I'm wrong and continue to be wrong as a man. Gillie, I apologize, my nigga. Oh. Yeah, I know I'm wrong. I told y'all, and it didn't feel good. But because I felt like he hurt me, hurt people. But I ain't hurt, man. I got a birthday, I'm blessed. Yeah, for me to keep getting the blessings and not block my blessings, I'm making a public apology, no matter if you accept it or not. I ask for your forgiveness. Because I don't want to be wrong at 47 and I've done something at 46.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, during this whole interview, the only one thing I was hoping you were gonna do was that. Look
yeah, you brought the cake. The cake made me reflect. Looking at this number, I said, man, you can't grow. What if you don't make it till 47?
You're gonna make it to 40.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling myself.
Well, because where we grew up, you don't even see past 25. I didn't see past 25.
So nah, man, I don't want to carry into a new year something that don't need to be carried. So that's a burden that I can release from myself because I put it on me.
Well, good. I appreciate it. Well, you gotta blow the candles out. Okay.
I'm sorry that you had to hear the comments about the Illuminati because you got money now. And normally when black people get money, you had to do the Illuminati, you had to sell your soul. So you had to sacrifice your son.
Right.
In order to stay in good graces and keep this paper coming.
Now now that we know one of the kids that was responsible for murdering my son, right? Mm-hmm. So I guess the Illuminati came to a 16-year-old kid that's in high school mm-hmm. and said, yeah, we need you to kill Gillie's son for Illuminati purposes. Mm-hmm. See how idiotic this sounds? Mm-hmm. That as a black man, you can't just work hard.
No.
And put the work in every day. And blessings come from that you got to come from somewhere else.
Right.
So I don't pay that no mind, man.
And then Charleston White says something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you can't, I can't respect like that because what I know you for. When I ask you, what do you know him for? Think about it. Mm-hmm. You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting the work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old that had nothing going on and disrespected niggas that put work in. I can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that. Mm-hmm. I can't respond to a that called POs online. Wow. Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this, you got a gun, come, let's get it, we can get into it. But then you call it PO online, man. It's pretty obvious to me and you ain't the same type of man. So I let do they talking, man. I don't worry about that shit, man. We talk about that I don't even know what I know you for. You ain't did nothing. Wow. Feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't know what I know you for other than talking about that's known.
That's actually doing something.
That's actually doing something.
Gillie on your ass. I get to hug my son. Gillie can't. Yeah, me and my son probably finna go to the strip club tonight. He got to go, talk to the tombstone, so he can't be on my ass. And he still got to deal with the pain of burying his boy. I ain't got that pain. No, so he ain't on my ass. And I go hug my baby. He can't hug either. See the difference? Yeah, man, you got the wrong kind of. Gillie said he don't respect you. We don't respect each other. Me and Gillie been disrespecting each other for years, long before his son got killed. That's why I disrespected his dead son, because we don't respect each other. I can't expect for him to respect me. And I done said, boy, and his boy got his top pop. They put a tag on his toe, so he can't respect me. I don't respect him. I respect Wallow, but not Gillie. Gillie a weenie to me and a clown. And he playing gangster. His son was playing gangster. Me and my son don't play gangster. That's why we living and breathing. See the difference? But you can tell he got a hurt and a pain in his chest and his heart that won't ever go away, because it's abnormal and unusual for a parent to have to bury a child. So I know he up. He said y'all ain't on the same bigger. He is bigger than me. He got $100 million deal for sacrificing his son. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, he got $100 million deal from sacrificing his boy. Hell yeah, he got paid. Yeah, he bigger than me. And he got endorsements from all the elite white people. I'm all. See the difference? I'm all. See the difference? But boy, he can't sleep at night. He might be bigger than me, but he can't sleep good. Thinking about that boy. He tried to get him out the streets, but he didn't have the type of relationship that I got with my son to get him out the streets. So the boy didn't listen to his daddy. My boy listened to his daddy. See the difference? There you go. That had to make it plain and simple for you. Yeah, if I tell my boy don't do something, he ain't gonna do it. Yeah, no. So yeah, Gillie been playing gangster, his son been playing gangster. You know, life ended. They killed his son killer. According to the Philadelphia Police Department, the 17-year-old wasn't the killer. The police department came out and released a statement and said that the Philadelphia Police Department has no evidence that that kid killed Gillie's son. No evidence. But that's a whole nother topic. We'll say that for a podcast interview. Yeah, Instagram don't pay enough for me to talk about it on her. But according to the Philadelphia Police Department, there's no evidence to say that that kid killed Gillie's son. Gillie just talking, you know. And he got a right to talk. He got a right to talk and feel how he feels. You can't take that right from him, but that kid didn't kill his son. According to the police department. I don't know. I ain't from Philly. That's why it's good to read, boys and girls, and find a credible source to read. Just stop looking at what you're seeing and hearing on the internet. Yeah, stop just going with what you hear and see on the internet, because a lot of us is bullshit on here. I say any motherfucking time. I like Gillie.
All right. Now, as you see, he's right back at it, you know, after Gillie did not accept his apology, even though he said in a video with Jason Lee that whether Gillie accepted it or not, you know, that he wanted to do it from the heart, that it was genuine. And I took him for his word at it, you know, when he said that. Then he comes right back once Gillie doesn't accept his apology, and the fact that he knows this will be a hot topic, could be a slow news day. So he'll refer back to one of his old enemies. It's a content catalog for him, you know, and he'll go to any links, you know, to get those views and get that attention, and, you know, and keep his name in the algorithm. And that's what he does. You know, I don't think he means half of the things that he says, but when he told you he was taking on the persona of a rapper, he meant that. There's no way any of these so-called kingpin drug rappers will come out and tell you that they didn't actually sell keys, that they actually were selling dimes on the corner outside the gas station. Meanwhile, they're telling you they were El Chapo. They never would do that because it would ruin how they make their money. So the feud highlights the potential harm of personal attacks within the hip hop community. When disagreements devolve into deeply personal and hurtful comments, it not only affects the individuals involved, but also sets a negative precedent for fans and upcoming artists. And I think Charleston White has definitely laid the blueprint to how to become popular, online by him coming out and saying the most outrageous things. And he came in saying that he's going to mimic the rappers. He's mimicking the rappers saying these outrageous things. But the thing is, these rappers don't cosplay between a social activist and a fighter for the community and Uncle Tom who disrespects the entire culture that feeds and pays his bills. I'm just confused, but hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe, establish rich. I'll be back with another one. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Peace.